What's up guys, Karl Thomas here with another video. Hope you are keeping well. Today we're going to be talking about record pools, specifically DJ City and BPM Supreme. Are they value for money? Should you sign up? What do you even get for your money? How much do they cost? All of that kind of good stuff. Now, I'm not affiliated with either site. I'm not being paid to say any of the stuff in this video. So it is my honest opinion just as a customer and as a working DJ. Very quickly before we continue with this video, next week's video is going to be a channel Q&A. The last time I did this, we had an amazing response. So head on over to my Instagram, check my story out, type in a question in the little box and send me your DJ related, or to be honest, any general questions that you might have for me. Last time we did this, had a really good response. If you missed the story because it's expired, drop me a DM and I'll try my best to include your question in the video. Back to today. Alright, so if you're a new DJ or you're not familiar with the concept of record pools, very quickly what they are is a subscription service. You sign up for an account, you pay either monthly or quarterly. I'm coming on to pricing in a minute. And for that money, you basically get access to their record pool. It's updated pretty much on a daily basis. Both of these sites are definitely. And you can download music for use in your DJ sets. One of the benefits of this is that you can download as much music as you want rather than paying track by track from something like iTunes or Beatport or whatever service that you use. And the other thing is that you also get access to exclusive edits, mashups, intro versions, outro versions, acapellas, all of that other stuff that comes with the music, which you can't usually get on straight download sites. Alright, so first and foremost, let's look at price. That's going to be one of the most important factors. BPM Supreme offer the first month at $9.99, a bit of a trial price, which is, I think, pretty reasonable, followed by recurring payments of $19.99. Now, you aren't locked into a contract, so you don't need to do like a 12-month term or anything like that, which is pretty good. There is the flexibility there, and the payment comes out every month. And for that, you get access to the record pool and you can download as much music as you want. Music seems to be updated on a daily basis on BPM Supreme, which is pretty good. And the record pool we're going to talk about in more detail in a moment, but it's pretty big. Now, BPM Supreme also offer a premium service, which is $29.99 a month, so $10 more, and that gets you access to a streaming service if you are a streaming DJ. Now, personally, I still download my music. I still think the majority of DJs download music for use in their sets. I don't know of many DJs that do stream, but the option is there if you want it. Okay, so let's move on to DJ City. DJ City comes in at $60 or £60. However, this is charged every 3 months rather than every month. So on the surface of things, it's basically the same price as BPM Supreme. The only difference is that you have to outlay a significant more amount of money each time you want to pay. I'm not a massive fan of this model because how do you know that the music 3 months down the line is going to meet your requirements? You're kind of locked into almost like mini 3-month contracts each time with DJ City. Yeah, it's good that you don't have to worry about paying them for like 3 months, but at the same time, it would be nice to have a greater degree of flexibility. So yeah, $60 every 3 months. And similar to BPM Supreme in that gets you access to the record pool. You can download as much music as you want, when you want, and the record pool is updated on a regular basis. But yeah, you do have to commit to a slightly longer term with DJ City. Also, unlike BPM Supreme, their pricing kind of structure is not as transparent, I don't feel. It's literally just that one-off payment at the bottom of the screen, and you have to scroll right to the bottom of the screen to actually find the price. Whereas BPM Supreme, it's very transparent from the get-go, which I think is a bit of a tick in their box. One thing that is important to note, and this is a top tip for you if you haven't signed up to either of these websites, DJ City, it's easier to do this with. You can have a little browse through the record pool before you even subscribe. So on DJ City, like I'm not even logged in here, but just select record pool and you can see what tracks have been uploaded. You can search for the tracks. Obviously you can't listen to any of the tracks, but you can have a feel for what has been uploaded in the last sort of month, in the last week. So you can kind of get an idea and see if the record pool is going to be right for you. BPM Supreme also offer this, however, you have to create an account first. Once you create an account and your account has been approved, you can then browse their record pool and have a little look through, and again, see if the record pool meets your particular needs before signing up to any kind of subscription, which I think is a really, really good feature to have. Kind of a try before you buy, but without trying the music, if that makes sense. The also added benefit with BPM Supreme is that you do get little track previews at the bottom before even subscribing. So again, another little tick in the box for BPM Supreme. DJ City, you can only view the tracks. All right, so costs covered. Now let's talk about the actual record pools themselves and what you get for your money. Now, both websites offer a variety of different genres. So whether you want R&B, hip hop, pop music, I don't know, drum and bass, dubstep, there is going to be something on there for everyone. And my guess is that if you're a DJ that's looking to sign up to either of these sites, that is what you need. You need pop music, you want commercial tunes, you want something that's a bit more underground. You need that for your crowd. I, as a commercial club DJ, need to have pop music up front, chart music. I need to have house music. I need to have drum and bass. I need to have remixes, edits. I need all of it. So that's why I sign up to these types of websites. And I'm guessing that is what you need as well. So for this experiment, I have looked at the UK top 40. Those are the most popular in-demand tracks apparently at this moment in time in the UK, and I've compared it to what I can actually download of that top 40 from BPM Supreme and from DJ City, and then I've done exactly the same but looked at the Beatport top 10 and what I can also download from each of those websites. So let's look at the UK top 40 first. At this moment in time, going down the UK top 40, I can get 21 of those 40 tracks from BPM Supreme. DJ City comes in slightly higher at 24 out of those 40 tracks. So 21 tracks of that UK top 40 I can download from BPM Supreme, 24 I can download from DJ City. Now, there is going to be some differences in terms of which tracks I can download because obviously they're independent websites. Now, in my opinion, in terms of the commercial upfront stuff, which is the majority of what I would call their market, I actually think that's not that great. Maybe my expectations are a little bit too high, but I would expect that you'd be able to get at least 30 or 40, 3/4 of that top 40. I don't expect them to have absolutely everything. I know it won't ever have absolutely everything, but I would expect about 3/4 or 75%. And both of them at the moment are coming in at just over half. So that is a little bit disappointing, and they're pretty much a match of a matchness. That being said, the UK top 40 is obviously always changing, as are these record pools. So in 2 weeks' time, I might be able to get 30 out of 40 tracks, or all 40 out of 40 tracks. We don't know. But at this moment in time, to be quite honest, the results were a little bit disappointing. Moving on to more specialist genres, I've used Beatport for this experiment and I've looked at the top 10. Now, BPM Supreme did really well here. From the current Beatport top 10, I can download 9 of those 10 tracks from BPM Supreme. That is a massive thumbs up from me. That is very good going. If you want electronic dance music, BPM Supreme is pretty much on par with Beatport. That's very, very impressive. DJ City, on the other hand, 0. Absolutely nothing, mate. Like, I can't believe you cannot download one track from the Beatport top 10 currently from DJ City. That is absolutely shocking. In my opinion, and this is only because I'm experienced in using DJ City, I'm almost not that surprised either. DJ City has always, in my opinion, been extremely weak when it comes to tech house, house music, any kind of electronic music. It's really not that good at, really. R&B and hip hop, they've always been very good. electronic music has always been like just a bit disappointing on my part. But BPM Supreme, very, very good. That is pretty impressive. And again, that can change obviously weekly depending on what's on Beatport and what's on these websites. But as a snapshot in time, I'm pretty damn impressed with that. So yeah, BPM Supreme, well done. Right, so top 40 and specialist genres aside, let's look at the remixes, mashups, DJ tools, DJ edits, and I would say both websites come on an even par here. Obviously, DJ City has its own producers, its own DJs that make stuff specifically for that website, as do BPM Supreme. Most songs on both sites have intro edits, outro edits, clean versions, explicit versions, there's transitions, there's loads of stuff on there, which is pretty good. And again, like some of the remixes are really good on both sites and some of the remixes are pretty shocking. But yeah, they're pretty much on par with each other here. The final point to consider is the back catalogue. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, I'm talking about those tracks that you forgot to download 3, 4, 5 years ago, or you've been suddenly asked to do a 40th birthday party and you suddenly find yourself that you don't have the music to play. Well, there is only one answer here, and that is BPM Supreme. DJ City have the odd throwback tune on there, or if someone has done a remix of it and it suddenly comes back to the limelight, then it's on there. However, for originals that go back to sort of even like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you're not going to be able to find them on DJ City. They refresh their database of tracks every 12 months, so you cannot get any throwback stuff on there. BPM Supreme is the only choice here if you want to build a back catalogue of music. Say, for example, if you need, I don't know, Madonna, Phil Collins, anything like that. Those are just artists I've randomly picked. But you're going to find it on BPM Supreme. So let's go through some conclusions then. In terms of price, the point goes to BPM Supreme. Why do I say that? Well, yes, they are the same price on paper, but the fact is you pay for BPM Supreme on a monthly recurring basis and you have that flexibility. DJ City is the same price on paper, however, you have to pay upfront and you are almost like locked into a minimum 3-month term and then you have to renew. And there is no guarantee that the music 3 months down the road is going to still be suitable for your DJ sets as it is today. So the point goes to BPM Supreme. When it comes to the availability of current upfront UK chart music, I would give the point to DJ City. There is not a lot in it, but they have got slightly more tracks available than BPM Supreme. So in the interest of fairness, the point goes to DJ City. Now, when it comes to specialist music pools, obviously we looked at the Beatport top 10 and compared it. No brainer, the point goes to BPM Supreme. 9 out of 10 versus a big fat 0 for DJ City. So yeah, BPM Supreme has easily walked that one. Remixes, edits and mashups, I'm going to give them a point apiece because they both have a selection of them on there, and yeah, they're widely available. There's not like one site that really kind of trumps the other on here, so a point each for that. And then finally, when it comes to back catalogue and sheer music availability and music pool size, the point, again, BPM Supreme gets the point. So yes, BPM Supreme comes out on top at this moment in time. If you're looking for a record pool, that would be what I would recommend to you over DJ City. If you are using record pools, I've always thought this, do not see them as a be-all and end-all solution. Use it as a base, and then you're always going to need to top up using sites like iTunes, Beatport, TrackSource, whatever it is. But at the moment, I think you get more bang for your buck using BPM Supreme over DJ City. What I would say is that may change in the next sort of 3 months, 4 months. I would always say to do your research when it comes to using any of these sites. That is the situation currently anyway. Hope you found the video useful, guys. Please give this video a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. As I said at the beginning, next week is going to be a Q&A. Get involved via my Instagram at DJ Karl Thomas, and I will see you in the next video.